Well, morning again. It's been about a month since I asked for some help with my solar panels, these ones being obsolete. Well, that wasn't the whole story, and over the last month I've had a lot of reaction or a lot of feedback to how to solve the problem, and there's been some amazing ideas. So thank you very much to everyone who's contributed. So in this video I'll explain all of the suggestions that have come through and which ones I'm looking into and how I think I'm going to take this forward. So thank you very much for the help, and let's find out what you suggested.
Here's the problem I'm facing. Each of my solar panels makes 50 volts, whereas the standard panels make 36, and I'm struggling to find any more 50 volt panels.
The first clue to the problem came from East African Solar Geek, fabulous name. And what he's told me is that my panels are actually grid-tie panels and not off-grid. And then what he explained was that for a grid-tie system you need 100 to 600 volts, and for an off-grid you want a voltage in the region of 140 to 150. What he thinks is that my panels are from a solar farm and it's leftovers from a production run. Shortly after filming the request for help, I was visiting my sister in the UK, and she drove me past a solar farm. Now, I'd never seen one of these before, and they're absolutely amazing.
Take a look at this huge solar array. Make a note of it because I'll be pointing it out a bit later. This is the Ella Solar Farm in Norfolk, UK. It's 15 megawatts. This is my house times 7,500. This is the UK. It's dreary, cold and overcast, and it's still in someone's interest to build this farm. Remember that array? It's the little one in the corner.
I received suggestions for putting up an improvised roof, planting a grass roof, or putting thermal mass above the container to solve my shade problems. These were good ideas, but I'm probably not going to do them just yet. One chap suggested I make my own solar panels to the correct specifications, but to be honest I don't think I've got time. I had a lot of help with researching mixing and matching solar panels. My panels are 50 volts and the cells that I can get easily are 36 volts. Now, mixing and matching them was going to be a challenge. At the end of the day I came to the conclusion that if I was putting up different cells I'd just put up a different charge controller. I was very kindly sent some links to panels in China, and there was even a chap in China that offered to give me some help. Unfortunately, I think 4 panels from China is probably not economical for the Chinese or anybody doing that sort of export work. One chap found the panels I needed in Melbourne. This was great. They were ex-liquidation stock. They were the right size and just the right price. Unfortunately, we couldn't get them delivered. The couriers don't want to know about panels that aren't in boxes, and we couldn't find any furniture removal men that were prepared to pack them up and ship them. So unfortunately they have to stay in Melbourne. Now, the winning suggestion came from Marlon Pritchard. He found panels that are actually in Brisbane, and they're brand new. So a company called Blue Sun Group are able to supply them. I've ordered them and they're coming in the next day or two. So thank you very much, Marlon. It's actually quite funny because the new panels are going to be cheaper than the ones I put up in the first place, and they'll come with a coating, a nano coating over the glass, which will make them resist dirt and moisture, and they're more efficient. So this was a case of wait a little longer and the technology just improves. I'm looking forward to them arriving, and I'll share the installation when I get them. So thank you very much for the help.
Press subscribe to follow more of our adventures, and please press the like button if you enjoyed this video. It helps the channel. For more information about the ebooks, please visit my website at buildshippingcontainerhouse.com.